Got the TMI upholstery. This is a full set. It's a sport for the Cougar. This is for the front seat. I got this for a crazy deal. It was 70% off. So I had to jump on it. I know my wife was looking at the TMI seats. Wasn't looking at these particular ones, but for the price and whatnot, we're going to definitely run it. She's very happy with it. That's the front seat. Very, 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 very thick. They put foam over all of it. So that's really a plus. It's real thick. So it definitely adds to the foam. You have to use, for this particular set, the sports set, you actually have to use the corresponding foam to go with it. So I got that. That's the back, and here's the bottom. So it goes with it. It has the listing rods inserted in, and it also included some more. The set also comes with the backs. So, because I was definitely worried about that. I thought I was going to have to use my old backs, but I guess not. I just have to go get the clips, the door panel clips for this. But yeah, that's the bottom for the rear. But yeah, everything. I got all this stuff for a really crazy deal. So we're going to definitely get this going. This all goes on the stock frame. So it saves me a little bit of money. Won't have no fitment issues, don't need no brackets or nothing. Just go ahead and mount all this on there. And I don't know if I'm gonna be doing it this week or when I won't be doing it, but it'll be happening pretty soon. One of the issues I'm gonna have is after I'm done with the upholstery, I gotta find somewhere to actually store my seats where they won't get damaged. So there you go. TMI. So this is the TMI cover sitting on top of the 68 Cougar seat. I did hear that you might have to add material to the back. This is not a good reference, but the original cover is under there. So I might go ahead and send it to a shop where they can add a strip to the back. But it looks like, if this is the original cover, it looks like they might have did something along the line as well. So you see that. So if I can get something added here, you won't see it because the back part of the seat is gonna sit right on top of it. So we still in the ball game. And that's the original back. The TMI seat cover for this part, this back part, fits perfect. Even though this is probably really deflated, but it fit perfect. So just gonna do the same thing. Get this thing fitting. We'll be done with it. So this is the TMI cover sitting on top of the 68 Cougar seat. I did hear that you might have to add material to the back. This is not a good reference, but the original cover is under there. So I might go ahead and send it to a shop where they can add a strip to the back. But it looks like, if this is the original cover, it looks like they might have did something along the line as well. So See that? So if I can get something added here, you won't see it because the back part of the seat is gonna sit right on top of it. So we still in the ball game. And that's the original back. The TMI seat cover for this part, this back part, fits perfect. Even though this is probably really deflated, but it fit perfect. So just gonna do the same thing. Get this thing fitting. We'll be done with it. Try to keep an update of this stuff. It's kind of hard. Still working on the TMI seats for the Cougar. Here's the rear back. It came out pretty good. Gotta massage it a little bit, but it came out pretty good. I'm working on the front seats right now. Instead of using burlap, I use this it's a plastic chicken wire. Add a little strength without worrying about it falling apart, causing dust. But I'm working on the front seat now, and I couldn't really find too much information. I did find a video from CJ Pony. I'm just taking their advice and going from there. I hog ring the top up here. These seats actually, they supply some listing wires, but it wasn't enough, so I used coat hangers. But making sure that listing wire gets down into that channel, push it down in there, and they actually cut away in the foam the places where you need the hog ring. So you got 1, 2, 3, and then 4. So you just get this down in there nice and deep, and get your rings on. From what I understand, get the first 2 here, and then on the other side, get the other 2. Flip your upholstery over, your material over it, and then work in the last 2, and then you can start hog ringing the covers to the actual seat frame. So that's what I'm working on right now. Working on the bottoms now. Got the hog rings in along the front. Gotta do the same thing on the sides. I got the other front seat top done. Came out really good. So I'm just gonna continue the process for the bottoms and go from there. But so far so good. Got it knocked out. Give it time for that material to settle, but it's knocked out. Got it done. Some little clips that I had for the back, man, that was a disaster. So it just got screws. Still working on the back seat. It's the Cougar frame. Right now, I got a Mustang frame in here just to see how that's working out. I mean, I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm going back and forth, and I really can't tell one from the other. The gap that's in the back, I seen that on the Cougar frame as well, with the cushions and everything. So I have to go back and forth a few times just to make sure that, you know, I'm seeing it right. But that's how you're looking so far. I'm waiting on the center console, and then I'll get that right, and get a radio in here, get some carpet. I'm working on this piece right here now, because this is plastic, so I'm gonna have to paint that. And I got the original that somebody painted it, and then somebody else went back and put vinyl over it. It's terrible. So what I did was just take this and trace it out. I'm gonna cut it out on this wood, and then wrap the wood in suede, and we'll call it a day. I do have some suede wrap. I'm not sure how good the quality is, but I want to see how it lays down and how it looks. I've been seeing people, I guess, wrap their cars with it when I looked it up. So we're gonna see if I cut this out and put it on there and see how that goes. But the seats they're getting there. It's a lot of work, so we'll see. TMI seats in the Cougar. Still working on the back, but that's what they look like in there. I gotta get the carpet in the center console and the door panels, but look good in there. They're very comfortable.